No. Are you kidding me? Bruh, get the fuck out of here.
All of the people on this list claim to have seen their toys behaving in ways that the manufacturer never intended. Whether it's a technical malfunction or spiritual activity is up for you to decide. Here is the evidence exactly as they've presented it. Number 15. A YouTuber named Kyle Harrison is playing with his toddler in the living room when suddenly a toy starts to make strange sounds, almost as if it's saying something backwards.
I'm gonna have nightmares from this.
Well, some people can hear backwards chanting.
No.
Others hear a different message.
Oh no.
When you play this video at half speed, you can almost hear a voice say something like, "It's near," or "It's here." Let me know if you heard what I am talking about, or if you think that this is an ordinary coincidence. Also, I have to add that one person in the comments section says that they own this toy, and they have never heard it do this, even when the batteries run low. Maybe somebody else can identify this toy and back up this claim. Number 14. A father and son ghost hunting team are at an old graveyard somewhere in the south. They stumble upon a child's tombstone and get to work. The son attempts to communicate with the passed-on child by planting an old pinwheel in the ground.
If there's a child out here that wants to play with this toy, feel free to make it move.
Oh, no.
The father says that there is absolutely no wind on this night, so the pinwheel should not be able to move. To prove there is no wind, he records a tall blade of grass next to the tombstone and clearly shows that it's not moving. This child's gravestone is from the late 1800s. Pinwheels were probably very popular during this time, so it makes sense that the spirit would be excited and ready to play. Number 13. Old school gamers may remember Sweet Tooth from the Twisted Metal series on PlayStation. Well, this toy replica seems to be just as deranged as the clown character it was based on. It keeps doing something weird whenever its owner reaches for it. The battery for its remote control has been removed, yet it continues to make this sound. The only possible explanation I have is that the person who made this video has another car, and therefore two controllers. Maybe he removed the batteries from one controller and is using a second remote as a prank. Otherwise, I have no idea how this could be happening. Number 12. This toy is supposed to sing the alphabet, but according to the description, it startles children with a deep voice instead. Even if this is happening just because the batteries are low, what's especially weird is the timing. This toy always seems to malfunction just before the last letter of the alphabet.
That's weird as hell. Oh, wow.
Listen to this part and tell me if you hear a deep voice saying something like, "Hey." Number 11. This spinning Elmo toy seems to be deviating from the usual Sesame Street script. Imagine being a small child and hearing this supernatural sounding voice suddenly scream at you. If anyone knows what this Elmo toy is supposed to be saying, then please let me know in the comments. Maybe we can compare what the original toy says to this video and determine if this is a possession or a technical malfunction. Number 10. First, let me give a fair warning to headphone users that this next clip is kind of loud. A YouTuber named Sapphire Rose says that her toy bird has been doing really weird things as of late. Most of the time it plays cheerful, pre-recorded bird noises like it's supposed to, but occasionally it will sound like this.
Oh my god! Why is he doing this?
Sapphire Rose also says that the bird will sometimes make an even louder shriek that sounds like it came straight from the underworld, but
Yo, that's crazy, bruh. Yo, in that situation for like the bird, yo, I would have either smashed that shit into pieces, or I would have just walked right out my house and launched that shit. Or I would have driven kind of far and then launched it. Or I would have driven kind of far, right, lit it on fire, right, then launched it. Or I would, I'm done. But no, that's weird, and they still playing with it.
he didn't manage to record it that day. Some people left her a comment saying that her toy simply needs new batteries, but if that were the case, then I can't help but wonder why it sometimes sounds completely normal and other times like it's completely possessed. Number 9. Okay, listen to this Buzz Lightyear toy and tell me what you hear wrong.
I love Buzz Light.
I am Buzz Lightyear to infinity.
What?
It has a deep voice at times, which is strange enough, but the real problem is that,
His AAA batteries died, people.
ironically, a toy that's based on a movie about toys coming to life appears to have actually come to life itself.
Bullshit.
The longer he records, the more twisted and deranged the toy becomes.
To infinity.
Oh God.
The collectible toy belongs to a YouTuber named Joe Bean Videos, and I have little reason to doubt what he says. With that said, Joe Bean Videos doesn't actually show us that the AAA batteries are not working. He could have put them in another device to demonstrate that they are drained. Also, I once heard that toys can sometimes hold a small charge even after the batteries have died. Since this video goes on for quite some time, however, I doubt this is what is happening here. Number 8. Imagine being alone in your house when a toy starts speaking over and over again, like someone is rapidly pressing its button. That's exactly what happened one day to a YouTuber named Melinda Wolf Miller with her child's Mickey Mouse toy. She bravely took out her phone and started recording. The toy makes some low noises at first, but once she says something about it, it apparently becomes very aggressive and starts growling in response.
Something is in the toy box is possessed.
But you still there though. But you playing though. But you playing though, like.
It almost sounds like the toy is saying somebody in between snarling. I don't think that the two toys on top of Mickey Mouse are heavy enough to activate the bottom, so I'm honestly not sure what's happening here. Number 7. This video begins with a YouTuber named Hallie trembling in the corner while recording a toy car on the opposite end of the room. It's possessed, she declares in a timid voice. Eventually, she gets the courage to move across the room to record it up close. The car's lights are blinking rapidly and it's making a weird humming noise. Suddenly, it springs to life.
How do you shut it off?
I'm not sure if this is a remote-controlled car or not, but I don't think so because I don't see an antenna. Also, I think I see red buttons on the back for making sound effects, and Hallie wasn't touching any of those buttons. In fact, she was all the way across the room when it turned on by itself, so I really don't know how this could have happened. According to her, everyone else in the house was asleep. Definitely be sure to let me know what you think is happening in this video. Number 6. This interactive book starring Elmo is supposed to help potty train kids, The buttons are all normal except for one, which says a phrase that's so awful that it actually made the news in some areas.
Elmo.
Apparently, it is supposed to say, let's try and use the potty. Instead, it says something along the lines of, uh-oh, then laughs. Then it asks the user who wants to end their life.
Oh.
The publishers have said that the audio file sounds this way due to compression issues. However, some people think that this is a cover-up story for a batch of possessed books that somehow got released into the general public. Number 5. Two friends are down in the basement when suddenly a third friend wants to join in. The only problem is, this playmate is not even human.
Hey.
Hi, it's Barbie.
What the heck?
An old toy suddenly starts saying hello to them over and over. As soon as they get near, not only did it somehow turn on all by itself, but this is also apparently the first time it has ever been thought of in years. The batteries for this abandoned toy should have been drained long ago. The description for this video says that they have been regularly hearing loud banging noises in the basement, which is probably why they came downstairs in the first place.
Regularly?
It's also extremely unnerving that, out of all of the possible sound effects, it chooses to keep saying hi over and over. Number 4.
Somebody about to die.
A YouTuber named Black Dark Claws claims to have gotten this old crusty doll from some garage sale. He and his wife started to have strange feelings just from its very presence alone. And this is what happened when they recorded it one random day.
Whoa, I just got fucking chills, yo.
I guess this could be stop motion photography, but it looks too smooth to me to be that type of special effect. Maybe they were using a thin piece of string around its hand, although that usually doesn't look so smooth either. If this is a fake, then it's very convincing. Number 3. There is a place in Mexico called the Island of the Dolls, and
Is
it's a
it?
place
Wow.
where tourists drop off dolls as a tradition. A long time ago, a hermit who lived on the island is said to have discovered the body of a girl. She had a doll with her, so he hung it up on a tree as a sign of respect, which started the tradition. Now, the thing is littered with thousands of dolls, and the Ghost Adventures team have decided to go on an investigation. They are inside of an old shack lined with thousands of porcelain and plastic figurines, staring back at them. It's already a tense moment when suddenly this happens.
Bro, come here! Oh my god. Oh my god.
One of the dolls begins laughing and neither of them can believe it. They quickly run away without saying much else. Obviously, this could have been a sound effect that was added later, but if this was truly unscripted, then that could mean an entire island of possessed dolls watching and waiting. Number 2. Two siblings go into their room after hearing a small, unrecognizable voice call to them. In their toy trunk, they discover a bizarre-looking doll that neither of them can remember putting in there. The doll remains silent until one of them goes to grab it.
It's really creepy.
They aren't sure what to make of the toy at this point, but look what happens when they have a discussion while still in its presence.
Look at its little skinny legs.
That thing is like
I know.
disturbing.
It almost seems to respond to a comment about its legs by kicking twice and laughing. It's as if the toy knows what they are saying and is trying to play with their mind. Tell me whether or not you think that this could be an early warning sign of a poltergeist in their home. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, Then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you followed me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. Also, I recently created a subreddit where you can submit videos and stories for future lists. It's r/chillsnarrator, and the link is in the description below. If you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, then hit that subscribe button because I upload a new video every Thursday. If English isn't the only language you speak and you're interested in getting a shout out, click more, then add translations. By translating the video, not only will more people be able to watch it, but a link to your channel will be added in the description. Number 1. This doll is supposed to cry and crawl by itself, but it's not supposed to contort itself into bone-breaking positions while doing so.
Oh my god. You got to be shitting me.
And they like the same foot legs.
Why y'all laughing at this?
The crying piece of plastic continues to pop its limbs out of place when a stunned family records in amazement. Some commenters are sure that this strange display is an early warning sign from malevolent spirits. I personally am curious if this YouTuber experienced any other strange events after this happened. If you have any more information about this video, or if this is some kind of common defect with this type of doll, then I would definitely like to know about it. A live broadcast always carries with it the chance of something going horribly wrong, and in these cases, very mysterious creatures were accidentally caught on camera. Hopefully, you'll never find yourself on the wrong side of the lens, just like some of the people on this list.
What the hell was that shit? If you don't know, some of y'all may know, but for the people that don't, I do not fuck with dolls. Never have. Never will. Nowadays, I don't know why, but they're making dolls realistic as a motherfucker. That's creepy as hell. Really fucking creepy. Like, they've gotten so realistic that to the point where I'll be out in public and like some kids would have like, or like a kid would have like a baby doll, right? And I'm thinking to myself like god damn, yo, what wow, that looks so realistic. Like, it's crazy. Like it's gotten to the point where I have to do like a double take to make sure like that shit is fake. Because like some of these kids be like swinging, be swinging these dolls like they're like, I mean, obviously they're toys, but like the way the dolls look and how they're built and how they're made, they look just like a real baby or like a little toddler. Like, it's crazy and weird. So, like, with all that being said, my future kids, they're not gonna have dolls. Well, I'm kind of iffy about them having stuffed animals, because them bitches got faces on them now. Like, anything with a face, I'm already on edge already. But shit, if you got dolls, if you got anything with a face on it, you fucking up. You need to burn that shit to the ashes. I mean, you don't have to do what I say, but I'm just saying, like, you won't catch me with no dolls or no thing with a face on it. Got me fucked. But yeah, if you've been debating, for a minute, whether or not you should keep this doll or whether or not you should keep this stuffed animal, just throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away before it's too late. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Trust me on this one. But yeah, man, shit. Fuck. No. Are you kidding me? Bruh, get the fuck out of here. Fuck. No. Are you kidding me? Bruh, get the fuck out of here.
All of the people on this list claim to have seen their toys behaving in ways that the manufacturer never intended. Whether it's a technical malfunction or spiritual activity is up for you to decide. Here is the evidence exactly as they've presented it. Number 15. A YouTuber named Kyle Harrison is playing with his toddler in the living room when suddenly a toy starts to make strange sounds, almost as if it's saying something backwards.
Fuck. No. Are you kidding me? Bruh, get the fuck out of here.
All of the people on this list claim to have seen their toys behaving in ways that the manufacturer never intended. Whether it's a technical malfunction or spiritual activity is up for you to decide. Here is the evidence exactly as they've presented it. Number 15. A YouTuber named Kyle Harrison is playing with his toddler in the living room when suddenly a toy starts to make strange sounds, almost as if it's saying something backwards.
I'm gonna have nightmares from this.
Well, some people can hear backwards chanting.
No. Fuck. No. Are you kidding me? Bruh, get the fuck out of here.
All of the people on this list claim to have seen their toys behaving in ways that the manufacturer never intended. Whether it's a technical malfunction or